So in the last class, we discussed about the data security. And the data security, yesterday we discussed about this. The data security starts with organization by default, then it comes with manual sharing, then auto sharing, then role hierarchy. Today we'll discuss about object level security, field level security, admin level security. Guys, all these three things has been handled by something called profile. Every single user when they logged in, so basically how it happens, right? When the user try to log in, right, the admin supposed to go and create a user for that. Let's say Priyanka just join as a BDE. What? As a BD. So what system admin? Let's say Nitu is the system admin. What Nitu will do is Nitu will go and search here users. Okay, and Nitu will go here and create a new user with the name Priyanka with all Priyanka's detail, right? And as I told you, Salesforce is based on the license. Okay, so when Nitu as a Salesforce admin try to create a new user, Nitu has to provide a license to the new user called Priyanka. These are the different licenses available, but when you work for your project, right, your license most of the time we have to deal with Salesforce license. Currently we are using free Salesforce developer org, so we have only two Salesforce license available. That's why when I'm trying to create the new user called Priyanka, I can't see a license available called Salesforce. Why? Because Salesforce license has already been used for two user. One, this logged in user Nitu has occupied one license, and Nitu has created definitely one more user with Salesforce license, and that's why in this free developer org we cannot create one more a user with the Salesforce license. You see this tester Puja, right? This particular user, she must have Salesforce license. Let me just go and
No,
check
it's
this.
the last one. It was
Um,
the SF tester,
Okay.
the
Last one.
last one.
User testing, right? Yeah.
Standard user, yeah.
Yeah. So this user has Salesforce license, you see. And if I go and open Nitu's Nitu Patel, right? See here also one Salesforce license being used. Guys, please remember this. You have to go to company information. If you go to company information, you will see here what are licenses you have, how many left, how many has been used. If you see here these many type of licenses what you have in Salesforce, but 99% time in your project you have to deal with Salesforce license. Salesforce license, because of free org, it has been given two license. Out of this two total license, use license is two only. That's why you have only zero remaining license, and that's why the new user that you are trying to create here, Priyanka, you cannot give her Salesforce license. It is not available.
So Rajesh, can we not? So if she's already using two, can we deactivate one? Is there an option to
The
do it?
moment you
Deactivate.
deactivate one, automatically that license gets freed, and you can use it
Right.
for another user.
Okay.
Yeah. So when somebody leave the company, right, we actually deactivate the user. We just uncheck this box called active. Automatically that license got free. Then you can create one more user with that license. But at a time, only two active Salesforce license holder user can be available. Yeah. Okay. Now the question is like, why do you have like multiple licenses? What is the difference between Salesforce license and what is the difference between platform and other license? Remember, the Salesforce license, the cost for Salesforce license is, can you imagine? Salesforce license cost is already uh, too high. On top of it, from July they have increased the license cost again. For the people like us who does business, become very difficult to sell Salesforce. Guys, check this out. We have four different type of editions. Okay, you will never use starter edition. Nothing is there in this. Okay, simply they have put this. People can use professional editions. Okay, professional edition. Please understand this. If some, if a customer, let's say I got a customer. Okay, they were actually selling some some franchise. Okay, they had like some food and beverage company, and they were selling, not selling product. Okay, they are selling the franchisee to other people. Okay, in India. So like in Bangalore, they have total 25 franchises. So all the franchisee owner that they have is their customer. So they got back to me and they said that, Rajesh, I want to build our own CRM. We understood their requirement and we found that all the requirement that they have, it's more than enough. We can just do it through configuration setup. No need to write a single line of code. Understood? If you have this kind of a requirement where you don't have to write code, everything can be done just through standard configurations, then this professional edition is more than enough. Okay, the cost for the professional edition is only $75 per user per month. That is also too much. So if they had like five sales executives, so they bought like 75 into 5 into 12. That much they paid for the entire year. But that customer, eventually we started the project, we went live for 6 months, and the customer liked Salesforce CRM because the CRM is robust. Whatever Salesforce CRM is, basically I told them, you think about the requirement you need, I will get it done in Salesforce. Salesforce is so much robust. So they liked it, and they started onboarding a new requirement, and we found that we encountered that we have a limitations. We can't do everything with setup with this configuration, so we had to write code. So when we encountered that we have to write code, we asked the customer, you have to move your licenses from professional to enterprise. Guys, enterprise license, you can not only use all the standard configuration, but also you can use, what do you call, development. Okay, so everything you can do, that is called enterprise. The cost for this is 150 USD per user per license. Within a month this will be increased again. And then we have unlimited edition. In Salesforce, nothing is unlimited, just the name is unlimited, but everything is limited in Salesforce because it runs in cloud. The limitations between enterprise and unlimited is unlimited edition has a higher limitations. That's it. Nothing is unlimited. Like in enterprise, you got 20 GB space by default. In unlimited, you got, I think, 60 GB space. In enterprise, you got, if you are integrating with some other software, you got some limited number of integration every day, but unlimited, the number is higher. That's it. That's the difference. Nothing is unlimited. So based on the requirement, we have to finalize, and uh, actually this is not your job. The Salesforce sales team understand this and ask the customer to buy whatever edition they have to buy. So until and unless you are a sales guy, you are a salesperson, you don't have to deal with these licenses, but you should know what is what in this license. Guys, any question any so far? Mhm. No question. No question, right?
No.
Yeah. Okay, fine. Just know about these licenses. What are the license we have? They might ask you like what license you have worked. Most of the time you have to work with enterprise. That's it. Unlimited is costly. Nobody buys the unlimited until it's a very big project, very big project. Okay. Most of the companies, they buy enterprise license, and that's like, that would be your license. So where you have to write code and development, and admin and development, both the job can be done with this enterprise license project. Okay.
Uh, Excuse me. What do you mean by big companies? Like there is
um,
like
Big companies means, let's say, I got a customer, this franchisee based company, they are like small companies. Why I say small companies? Because they had only 5 license. Okay, 5 license they bought, and they just get done their job with 5 license and 2 Salesforce admin license. Total 7 license they bought. But remember, yesterday I gave an example of Johnson and Johnson. Johnson and Johnson, they had more than 500 license. That's like very big. 500 license means, I understand like how much, how big is this? Like the cost of the license is too much. So big company, I maybe it's a wrong word, but it's like number of license is higher than I consider this as a big project.
And we count it by the number of the users or the
Yeah.
employees they're
But
working,
user,
or
no,
by
not
the product.
this. Johnson Johnson might have what 100,000 employees all over the world, but do you think everybody is using Salesforce? No, only their business executives and their managers are using Salesforce to sell that two products, right?
Mhm.
So they could have like thousands of employees. Not everybody will use Salesforce. Why they will give you access to Salesforce license platform? I know CRM, right? You understand, right? CRM has been accessed by what all users? Only some people who are handling the business, they access the CRM for the business. Hmm.
Mm. Okay, thank you.
Okay. Hmm. This price that you're seeing is the cost of Salesforce license. The moment you see this sales, you have other license like Salesforce platform. What happened? Salesforce platform means if somebody you assign Salesforce platform license, that person can only have access to maximum 10 custom objects and everything that you build custom. That person will never have access to lead, account, contact, no standard thing that they'll be able to access. Make sense? The cost for this Salesforce platform license for enterprise edition is only 25 USD. So the cost is varied, right, from different license to different license. But end of the day, because the other license are simply just to show off, I mean, you get a lot of limitations there. So companies who are using Salesforce, they will use a Salesforce license only. So you have to make sure how many Salesforce license they have. Anyway, as an admin, as a business analyst, as a developer, it is not our job to understand like how many license they should have and all. That's their business decision and the decision taken by Salesforce sales guys. We just have to know what licenses are available. That we get to know from company information. Okay. Uh, okay, let's get back to the user guys. So what I was talking about this, every user, remember, please understand this concept of profile, okay? Every single user that we have in the org should have a profile created for them. What is profile for the user? What exactly the user can do inside the org. When the user, when Priyanka, the new user gets created, she will get an email with her username and she can reset the password. And the moment when she logs in, what all she can do is what you define in the profile. What is profile? Profile is the bunch of settings that we, as an admin, give it to the business user, and we determine these are the things that the user can perform inside Salesforce. Okay. So now let's understand this. Okay, this is where we as an admin get confused and take a wrong decision. Suppose the company has total 200 employees. Suppose 200 license they will buy, and let's say 100 BD, 50 they are like service executive, another 50 is like managers. Guys, what do you think, how many profile you should create? They have total 200 users. 200 users should be created, but they have three category of people: BD, service executive, managers. Every single person out of this 200 list of 200 people should be either BD or service executive or manager. What do you think, how many profile you should
Three,
create?
Three.
three
Three or 200?
profiles for each category, and one service, sorry, system admin also.
One system admin, yes, correct. So you will have maximum four profiles. Okay. What is profile? Profile is the category. Okay. So let's say Priyanka is joining as BD. Now, Priyanka, you will be joining as either BD or service executive or manager. She cannot be anything else apart from these three. So what we have to do as an admin is we have to create only 3 profiles, not 200 profiles. Not everybody will have separate profiles. We create only one profile and we assign people inside the profile. So you as a business analyst or consultant, it is your job to understand properly how many category of people the customer have in their project. And based on that, you have to take a decision to create profiles. Any question?
Rajesh, will the roles and profiles intersect somewhere? Like
No,
if
totally
okay.
different. Okay, let's understand the profile and then please ask me this question. Okay, after we finish the profile discussion.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's understand what profile can do. Like what are the settings that we go and give inside profile? Anybody has any question on this theory? Like what is profile? Why do you need profile? Tebo, good, right?
Yes, yes.
Aza, okay. Okay, so now we're gonna go and see what all access we can give inside profile. Okay, see, when you go and create a profile, there are multiple profiles are already created, but the standard process that we follow is we always create a custom profile. When we create a custom profile, we clone that profile from an existing one. Remember this, a profile needs to be cloned from an existing one. And when you clone, right, we always clone it from not system admin. Never clone it from system admin. Okay, uh, standard user. That's what I'm saying. If you have to create a profile called, let's say, BDE, you have to clone the profile from an existing one. You might ask me a question. Then why can't I use the standard profile directly? Yes, you can. But the problem with standard profile is you cannot edit the standard profile much. Make sense? Let's say, let me go to standard user profile. MNPQRS edit. See, if you try to edit, no, most of the check boxes you cannot edit here. See, you can't edit it. So you can't give extra access or remove access in if you use standard profile. That's why we never use standard profile. We always use standard user profile to clone it from. Clear, everyone? This point? Why I'm cloning from standard user? Why I'm creating a custom profile? Remember this. Every profile should have a license. See, when I copied this profile from standard user profile, I got a license called Salesforce license. Why this license is important? Profile license and the user license has to be exactly same. If it is not, then you cannot assign that profile to this particular user. So what I'm saying is user license and whatever you selected in the profile, that profile license has to be exactly same. Understood? If the user license is different and if you're cloning from some other profile, whether existing the standard profile which you're cloning, that license is different, not going to work out. Okay, so the user license and the uh, profile license has to be exactly same. Okay, next point. Everybody, profile, when you create, no, there are two views. This view that you're seeing my screen is called a profile view page. You as an admin, see, you have to spend most of your time in the profile. Why? You will get this kind of a request a lot that this user cannot access this. This user can access this extra. This user can access this extra. Please remove it. Where do you go and assign or remove this access? In profile itself. So few options are available in this page where you did not click on the edit button. few option you will be getting when you click on edit button. Is this clear? These are few options that you get when you click on edit button. Okay, now let's see what all access you can give in when you edit a profile. Any questions so far? Okay. What I'm saying? Yes. So, guys, the first thing that you can give inside a profile is the app access. You know what is app? When you go to 9 dots, you get to see all these apps, right? Sales, service, marketing, everything. These are called apps. So the very first thing that you can give access is the app. Suppose the BDE should have access to only sales app, nothing else. So uncheck everything. Uncheck, 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 uncheck everything and just give access to sales app. Clear what is this app checkboxes? Why sales? Yep, sales app given access. Okay, so whatever apps the user who will hold this BDE profile will have access, you are giving that over here. Second thing is tab setting. What tab the users who will have the BDE profile will have access, you define here. Everybody knows, right? What is tab? Tabs are basically this: tasks,
Accounts.
opportunities, accounts, contacts. These are tabs. So let's say a contact, the BD should not be able to create contact, view contact, delete contact. What will you do? You'll go to BD profile and where is contact? MNOPQ ABC. It comes with ABC like this, okay? So if you see here, we have contacts here. Where's contact control? FCONT. Yeah. So contacts, you have to off it. Guys, there are three options, okay? Can you tell me what is the difference between default on, default off, and tab hidden? Mm-hmm.
Default on is it will allow the tab to be created, and off it will not be allowing the person to create the tab. And hidden is he can create it, but it cannot be seen by others.
No. Default on means by default it will be here. Whenever they open the app, it will be here. Default off means, do you see this pencil? Somebody can go and click on the pencil and add more items. Hidden means you can't even add it. It's hidden, totally hidden from you. You have to request admin. The BD has to request admin. Hey, admin, give me the access. And if the admin give the access in the BD profile, everybody who holds the BD profile will have access. Do you get this? If some access is been given in the BDE profile, everybody who have access to BDE profile will get access. True or not? True, right? So the first thing is, second thing is tab setting, and then finally comes system admin access. I told you, right? Profile is all about administrative access. Administrative access means, let's say, BDE should not be able to create reports and dashboard. Should not be able to create report dashboard. They can't even view dashboard or report. So what will you do? You will go to the BDE profile and look for report related options. What I do, I just put Control F, REPORT. I see many options with reports, and every option tells clearly what it does, right? So if you see here, create and customize report. If I uncheck this box, what will happen? This BD profile, nobody in the BD profile will be able to create or customize report. Okay, so these are like admin level security. Whatever he can or he cannot do inside the system that you define here in the admin level access. Many options are there. You just have to come here with that particular thing. You have to search here. You will see something there. You have to just check or uncheck. Based on this check or uncheck, the user will be able to perform their operation inside Salesforce.
Sorry, one is check the box. It's he can be the BDE can be or cannot.
Uncheck
So
means you cannot. You are removing the access. Giving the, now you're giving the access.
so by checking, you're giving the access.
Hmm.
Okay.
Right. Okay. Then, guys, finally the most important part for profile is the object level security. Guys, this is the object level security. I told you, right? Every object we have is having read access, create access, edit access, and delete access. Do you remember I told you that delete access, when I say OWD owner has full access doesn't mean delete access. Understood? Delete access always been defined from profile of that user. Record level security is all about only view the data, create the data, right? But delete access you can only determine from profile. So you're saying here for account object, BD should only be able to read the data, nothing else they can do. That's it. That means you check the read access. Any guess what is this view all and modify all can do? Give me the correct answer, okay? Don't just, it has to be correct. What exactly will happen if I check this view all checkbox for account in the BDE profile? What's going to happen? Hmm.
You will have the admin level access, maybe.
Yeah, admin level access, but what's going to happen?
You will be able to view the code source.
Source code? No. It's
No.
data, right? It's object level security. Do you see? Standard object permission, below you'll get custom object permission. It's object permissions. So for this account object, you are giving view all access to this BD profile. What's going to happen? This is the question comes in interview.
You're giving access to everyone to view.
That's right. Who is this everyone? Huh?
Or I mean,
Who is this everyone? You said everyone will be able to access it. Who is this everyone?
Users with this profile.
Yeah, users with this profile. Use these words, okay? Don't say everyone, anyone, please. Users with this profile. That's the correct word, right? Make sure your wordings are correct, because everyone, anyone, it shows that you're talking about non-technical words. People who had access. See, understand this line, okay? This is very important. Suppose your organization wide default of account is private. What's going to happen? Only your owner can see the data, no one else, correct? But if you check this view all checkbox for BDE profile, everybody who holds the BDE profile, even though your organization wide default setting is private, still every single BDE should be able to view all the data in the account object. Doesn't matter whether they own it or does not own it. You get it? Raise your hand if you got it. When I started Salesforce, I spent more than 8 hours time just to find out where I'm going wrong. So there was a user who was able to access everybody's data. I was not aware about this view all checkbox. I spent my whole day to find what's wrong with me, why this guy is able to access everybody's data. Then I come to know about this checkbox. This is very powerful checkbox. We just give it to the administrator, okay? But the business user, if they got this access, no, that it's depend, okay? And sometimes let's say the CEO of the company, guys, the CEO of the company should not go and create any data, correct? The BDU will create the hospital data and customer data, but the CEO will be able to view everybody's data. Then for CEO profile, you can give this checkbox too. Understood? So this one checkbox, if unwilling, if you give this true, right, this will create a big noise in the production. Any guess what this modify all will do?
All the users can modify all the users' data.
All the users, again wrong. Not all the users. You have 200 users. Do you think 200 users will be able to modify?
Users
No.
with the profile.
User, only 100 user, right? User with this profile can not only view everybody's data, whoever owns it, but also they can edit it. So if the organization wide default is private and you are surprised why few set of people can edit everybody's data, don't get surprised. You come here and check this box. Okay. Guys, let
So
me,
we have to do in OWD and here also.
no. What do you mean by we already here also?
If we have to create it private for few users,
Didn't get you. Complete it.
like in OWD, if we have to do it private and we don't want to show it to the users, we have to here also hide it,
Yeah.
right?
No, by default it will be false only. By default it will be false. If you want somebody to access, then you have to come and make it true.
Okay.
By default it will be false. See, nothing is checked so far. True.
Okay.
So basically, this is overriding your OWD setting. This is overriding your record level security. You might have OWD sharing rule, manual sharing, but the moment you check this box, it will just override everything. Guys, let me show you one more deadly checkbox. Okay. Control F, view all data. Everybody, please understand this. Okay. What do you think? What is the difference between view all data and this checkbox called view all for account object specifically? What is the difference? What's going to happen if I click on view all data? Huh?
Is it at the record level as well?
Data means record only, no? What blunder will happen if I check this view all data?
Maybe they will be
Maybe
able to view
access to
all
only
profile
the
data.
organization. Sorry.
See, right now, let me just show you, okay? Right now, for only account, this is true. For only, see all this other object, the read checkbox is not true, correct? Yes. For other object, the read checkbox is not correct. Yes. Let me now go and check this view all data true. See what's going to happen. Checked. Now see this. You see, for all the objects, it become true. True. The read checkbox become true. What does it mean? View all data checkbox will allow the profile users to view every single object's data. View all data, guys. All. Every single object's data will be viewed by these users who hold this profile the moment you check this view all data. So be very, very careful with these checkboxes in the profile. Okay. See what happened, this is one real-time problem statement one of my customers shared with me. Okay. So there was a customer who runs multiple hotel chain in India. In India, we have a place called Goa. Okay, they have like multiple hotels. So they have like hotel chains in Goa, Bombay, and everywhere. So this customer came to me and they said that I got a problem with my system. What is the problem? This hotel company, they used to buy leads. Okay, let's say you guys are coming to India, and you raised your inquiry somewhere. They will get your data and they will call you. Hi sir, you were planning to come to India. Why don't you book our resort in Goa? So they used to buy. They spend so much of money to buy the leads. You get it? Now what happened is they bought like thousands of lead in the peak season time. Like December was their season time. Okay, November, December, January was the season time. They bought like so much of lead. They put into the lead object, and by mistake, their system admin checked this box called view all data for all the objects. What happened there is one of their competitor guy joined actually in that company. That competitor guy actually, we will learn something called reports and dashboard. Okay, after this admin is done, the computer guy created the report and exported all the lead data and gave it to their company. They gave it to their competitor. You getting me? How big escalation is this, right? Because of this checkbox, everybody was able to see everybody's data. Ideally, it should be private. Lead should be private, but it didn't happen, right? Because of this checkbox, everything got messed. The computer guy had access to all the data. He exported all the leads data and he pushed it to their computer. So that, I mean, it's just an incident shared by this customer. So I'm just trying to share like how important these checkboxes are for the business. So just by chance, if you click it right, this might create a big problem. So please understand and feel it, right? What this checkbox can do. Okay, any question? Sri, you are dropping, no problem. See you. No question, right? Guys, profile is clear, right? Profile is all about this, okay? So you just have to create the profile, and once you create the profile, you have to go and assign this profile to the user. Simple. Can we? So now, guys, I created the profile called BDE. Can I go and assign this profile to Priyanka, the new user I'm creating? What do you think? I can assign, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't see it. Why? In the profile, it's not coming. Why?
We have to assign the role first. I think so.
Role? No, role has to do nothing. Okay, role is totally different. Role is all about record
Is it
level
something?
security.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was saying, is it something to do with the
Only system
license?
admin can do it, right?
Huh?
Only the system admin can do
I am
it.
system admin. Nitu is system admin.
Is it something to do with license?
Yes, it is everything to do with license. Remember that line, that word I shared with you. User license and profile license has to be same. What is the profile license? Salesforce. See, now I got a user who has Salesforce license. If I see here, what is the profile name? BDA. See, it's coming here. Cool. If I change the Salesforce license to Salesforce platform license, see, that has gone. Now no profile called BD is available. So what is the conclusion? The user license and the profile license has to be same to same. Got it? Actually, this concept profile, it's a very small concept, okay? I am telling you so many stories, you're looking like it's a very big thing, but it's a very small concept actually. But everybody understood it, right? Mubasir?
Yes, got it.
Yes.
Got it, no? Sanjay?
Yes, sir.
Everything is cool? Okay, just give me a second. I'll take an attendance, okay? Yesterday I couldn't take it. All right, any questions so far? Guys, I think you guys are, I have done my job too much. Do you think you should take 1 day gap, do the practice, and then join like day after tomorrow? What's your thought? I just don't want to go rush and finish everything, and when you guys don't digest it, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Agreed.
Agreed?
Yeah.
I agree too.
If
Agreed.
you agree, then I
Yeah.
need everybody to complete the record level security things, profile things, and give it to me. People who are not giving it to me, they have to pay $50 fine.
Mhm.
Okay, and we will collect all this $50 from everyone. We will buy an unlimited license, and I'll give you the access to you. You'll see what all you can do with unlimited license. But seriously, guys, if I'm giving you this 1 day gap, right, please use this time. I know few of you guys will be busy and say that you will give me an excuse that I couldn't do the practice. Please don't do that. You guys so far are doing amazing. I'm telling you, I've done many batches. Very few batches give me too much of response that you guys are giving me. I'm glad that is going good. But I alone cannot win the war. So please understand this, okay? You have to do the practice. Bug me middle of the night. I'm okay to help you. But let's get this done, okay? If you do the practice once, this money, time, whatever you are investing for this training will be worth for you. That's guaranteed. But if you do not do this practice and then come for next day session, then it's a waste for me. Please don't do it, okay? I will get everybody's name. I'll take the name who have not done it. Okay, so agreed, everybody agreed, right? We will do the practice and come day after tomorrow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Lakshmi, Kiran, Hind, Tebo,
Yes.
you too. Tebo, for you only, I'm giving this 1 day gap. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
All right, cool. Any other question before you drop? In case you
Rajesh,
Hmm.
can I
Yes.
ask? Is it okay if I ask a quick question?
Tell me now.
Yeah. So when I created the testing user, right, when I was
Uh-huh.
doing the assignment.
Mhm.
So for testing user, like when you create a user, the email ID when you enter, the
Mhm.
same gets copied as the username,
Correct, correct.
right? And I was supposed to change it to testing
Yes.
user, but I forgot to change it. So
Later on
then,
I can change it. You can edit and change it. No? See, I can change
yeah,
this.
so it doesn't it is not allowing me to change it. It's my email ID that I gave, and when I go back to the user, the testing user, the only field that I cannot change is the username. When I click on edit,
I think I did that too. So it sends you an email to your new email address that you would give, and it'll ask you to change. Are you asking to change the password? And that's not, sorry, the
No, but
email address, and
username
then
you can change without any problem. See, I can change it here. I don't think
oh,
username.
okay.
I think once you change, it shows the old one. It doesn't show that you're changing it, but you can do
That's
it through
correct.
your email.
Until and unless you go to your email and
Edit.
confirm that you acknowledge that you have changed it, no, this will remain the old one only. So let's say I'm changing it to rajesh@helipad.com.production. If I save this, no, it will still the old one only. I will get an email to nitupatel2005gmail.com and I have to go and confirm it. Then it will be changed.
I did confirm, so I went and confirmed it. But then now it doesn't let me change it. So I was like,
Are you
am
sure
I?
you are changing testing user? See, you cannot change the username for yourself. Nitu Patel cannot change for Nitu Patel only. Okay.
The admin can change.
No,
For,
Nitu Patel is admin. Nitu cannot
uh-huh.
change Nitu's username.
Right, right. Okay. Maybe I'm
Right?
because I had two windows open. Maybe I
Like
messed it
maybe
up.
you're using, guys, when you're opening the windows, okay, make sure when you're testing, no, do not open like Chrome only, okay, because Chrome if you open, it will take only one access. It will take only, you know what I'm saying, right? Let's say you
Right.
open two Chrome, that's not going to work out. So open one Chrome, one Mozilla, one Safari, whatever, but two different browser. Huh?
Right, right. And Rajesh, there is another option here in the profile, right? When you click on the profile, this is add username.
Huh.
What is that for?
Where is that?
On the right top, where you
You
have
have
the
your name,
face, like the profile, right
on the
hand side,
profile, the logo that it
the
shows.
logo. Yeah, I would say the logo at the top
In this
top
page?
of the screen.
Yeah. So when you click on it, it's in the end. It says you change username or something like that.
When I click on edit,
On the logo,
No, on the screen on the right top on the logo.
where it
Next
says
to the
Rajesh, where it
next to
says your
the
name.
notification,
Yeah, here there is something called as add username
at the
at the
bottom.
bottom.
what it does, I also don't know. Maybe it's allowing you to log into multiple users. I don't know. I've never experimented this.
Okay, I can see if I can find out on my own and let you know.
I think yesterday also there's something I asked you to find out, right? What is that, Radhika? I think I told it to you.
Yeah, sharing when lead is shared to a contact. So does the receiving partner or the party gets a notification or not?
Yes.
I looked out for that information, but they said that it's only possible in the development. I think they'll be using some Apex.
So
I
standard
don't know
is
what.
not possible?
No, it's not there on standard.
Okay. Got it. Cool. All right. Sandeep, how's it going? I don't hear your voice, Sandeep. Okay, guys. Yeah, Sandeep.
Yeah, so I was creating like OWD for the testing user,
Mm-hmm.
and it doesn't show a sales console. So how does that work for the testing user?
Testing user doesn't show that. So what? Sales console.
Sa- Yeah, like the leads.
You said too many words, okay? Guys, when you ask this question, you guys are technical now, okay? After 2 weeks, you'll be certified admin. So use that proper word and sentence. What is that? I don't understand now. Sandeep.
So when we open the 9 dot
Okay.
thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't show all the apps.
For whom?
For the testing user.
Because anybody can tell me why it is not showing for testing user
Yeah.
all the apps. Why?
She's not opening the sales app. She's opening the sales console.
Oh, that's fine, right? Sales console and sales app both are like apps only. But the question she's asking is, it is not showing all the apps. What's the reason?
You down.
Because of this, okay, custom app setting in the profile. Maybe the access has not been given to all the apps for the testing user profile. You have to go to the testing user profile, give the access, no, then only the testing user can see. Sandeep.
Okay. So I have to like go to the profile to give
You
the
have to
app.
go to the profile and give access to all the apps, whatever you want to give. Then the testing user will be able to see it.
Okay, thank you.
Great.
I think I did the same when I was opening the apps. Instead of opening sales, I just opened sales console and there were no objects there.
Did you guys find what's the difference between sales and sales console?
No.
Actually, the difference is, this is a good question you asked, okay? The difference is this. Sales console looks like this, okay? Let's say I'm opening leads. Where's the lead? See, if I open Amir, if I open Akshay, you see it's the same, under the same tab, multiple, what do you call this? Child tabs are open. So I don't have to shuffle between like this, like this, like this. For it's easy for the sales guys to work on the sales console. Understood? Console means it will just create a separate sub tab. See, I open 3 leads, but I don't have to toggle between these tabs. Under one tab, I can open multiple things. That's
So
good.
Rajesh, we use the sales console in the real world.
Yeah, sales console. I mean, yes, it's up to you how you
we
recommend.
do.
Okay, see,
Yeah,
sales
Rajesh, we use it.
we use it, right? Yeah, most of the
Yeah.
customers they use it. I mean, even I also recommend my customer to use this. I mean, I am not comfortable using the sales console, but I recommend the customer to use sales console. That's very helpful for the business user. Okay.
So is it just different view?
That's the different view. It opens in under one tab, multiple sub tabs open. That's it. But you open sales app, no? See, if you open leads, it will be a different tab only. See, if I go and open leads, 1 lead, 2 lead, 3 lead, it's a different tab itself opening. See, it is taking time to load and opening all this thing. Right? Sales guy have to open so many tabs. No, it's got confused for them. So that's easy. Console app is easy to access. Okay, guys. Very good. What else? Okay, so that's it for today. See you on day after tomorrow, huh? My Friday, your Thursday. Tomorrow no class. If in case you guys want me to have a class tomorrow to have a discussion on something, feel free to tell me. Okay, we will just have come here, and then whatever question you have, I can answer. But we will not start any new topic tomorrow. Okay, it's up to you. But I want everybody to finish this profile and record level security. Okay, people who are not doing it would be very bad. Okay, fine. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow. See you day after tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, Rajesh. Hello.
Huh.
Yeah. Rajesh, click on the attendance one more to generate the attendance report. Otherwise, it will be a waste. Yeah.
Oh yes,
That's
this
it.
is what I'm
Okay.
missing every day. Okay, my operation team is asking where is the attendance.
Yeah.
Thanks for telling me. How to view this? First one,
Yeah,
right?
that's it.
26.
Yes.
View report.
You report, you can also download.
Okay, what is this resume? Close. Okay.
Close it
Oh, great. I got it.
and download as PDF.
Download as PDF. Fine. Cool.
Okay.
Cool. Thank you. See you. Bye bye. Tabo, I'm calling you, huh? And Azza, I'm calling you. See you. Bye bye.